Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! That's a decent clearance. Vitinha. Hakimi. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Paris Saint-Germain have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
DiMarco in acres of space out wide. The fullback is in acres of space here. De Vrij attempts a clearance. Vitinha.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zalewski. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Vitinha. Good, strong midfield running here. And he's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cleared without complication. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Mendes could try cutting inside here. De Vrij is there and he can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. And he's there to clear it. Ashlani. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
DiMarco. Zalewski.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Mendes getting this one clear. Oh, well played, well played. Barcola. De Vrij makes the interception. And it's Damian. He's in plenty of space here. Correa. Cleared away. DiMarco. Great hit! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Stefan de Vrij. Carlos Augusto. Played out to the left flank. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi, chance here to counter. João Neves. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Taremi. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Marco.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
João Neves. It's a good run down the right. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. De Vrij with the clearance. Nuno Mendes. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He could be in here. Taremi. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Carlos Augusto. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Kvaratskhelia. It's a promising run he's making on the right. No joy this time.
Kvaratskhelia, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. João Neves.
You can never be short of runners.
Goes in for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
It's their second corner of the game. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And he thumps it clear. Now it's Martinez.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Great chance! And he hits the net! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there, that was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Lee Kang-in. Nicely weighted ball. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The face-to-face with the keeper. There's the shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mkhitaryan. And it's Damian. He's had it taken off him.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. DiMarco. Into the last 5 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Time and again they are repelled. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bisek. Çalhanoğlu. There will be a throw-in. Martinez. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got...
PlayStation